Hey there, welcome back to my channel. One of the biggest advantage to work in Huiyao Laser Technology Co Limited, aka YaoLaser, is you get to see our battery module pack assembly line got upgraded from one generation to next generation. So in today's episode, I'm gonna show you the latest generation of our battery module pack production line. So let's go. So over here, this will be our latest generation of the Prismatic battery module pack production line. So I will give you workstation per workstation's introduction. We can come a little closer. Those will be our first workstation is battery cell automatic loading. So this robot arm, we usually use KUKA or ABB or FANUC. So this robot arm will grab 4 battery cell at the same time and then place them on a double speed chain. And also we have this QR code scanner. We'll scan the battery cell's QR code between terminal pole and then those 2 terminal poles and then transfer this information to the MES system. So regarding to the MES system, those monitors on the top, that will be the MES system, will help the operation team to monitor how much module they work on and how much module they still left. Okay, so when the battery cell will be loading onto this double speed chain, the first workstation, that will be the OCV testing. So on this workstation, we have like mechanism or testing for the battery cells, voltage and inner resistance. We can open this, give you a closer look. For after OCV testing, if the battery cell is not meet for the requirements of the mechanism, this will be the NG buffering. Remember that I said this is the latest generation. In the last generation, we have the OCV testing NG buffering area that will be like outside of this workstation, but this will kind of like waste for the space. So for the latest generation, we have this space NG buffering inside of this workstation, so you can use of this space. So in here, that will be the NG buffering of the battery cell. Okay, and then let's move to the next workstation. That will be the polarity detection. So this workstation is called polarity detection. You can come a little closer. So we have like detection pin to test the polarity of the battery cell. And then if the battery cell is not meet for the requirement polarity, we have like grip to flip the battery cell and make sure the formula of the module is correct. Okay, moving forward. For the next one over here, this will be 1 or 2 manually operation workstation where the operator will apply the strip glue on the top of the battery cell, because right now this line's status is not under production, so that's why I will add the production footage in the second version of this video. So so this will be the strip glue cell applying area. And also, remember I mentioned that Huiyao Laser is actually Turkey solution for the battery module pack production line. One part of the reason we're providing all the equipment, and also we're providing this kind of little cart. You can actually have all the material and then have all the like computer and any other material to storage on the top of this little cart. And then, okay, back to the workstation. That will be the strip glue applying. And then when the operators apply the battery cell, apply the strip glue on the battery cell, we will enter to the stacking and the pressing workstation this way. I think here will give you a better angle. So this robot arm will grab the 4 battery cell and then to leave on this flat stacking table. So this is kind of like our latest generation of the stacking. Previously generation, we have this stacking that will be like looks like a pyramid, but I think this kind of design will allow us to have more battery cell and more like battery module at the same time. So this will be the stacking table over here. we can have 4 battery modules at the same time to be stacking. And then those robot arm grab the battery cell and then place them onto the stacking table. And then this second robot arm will grab the battery module finished stacked, and then place them into this 1, 2, and then 2 more in the back. That will be the pressing table. So for the pressing table, what is the meaning for the battery cell pressing? We have each battery cell to be placing in here, and then we will pre-install one steel belt on the bottom of it. You can get closer to here. So operators will have one steel belt on the bottom of it before the battery module enter to this mechanism. And then we'll have operators to install another steel belt on the top of the battery module. And then when this operating finished, it will press the button over here. And we will change to all of the sign can be into different languages, so you don't have to worry. Pressing the button, and then this mechanism will automatically to pressing the battery into one battery module. And then when battery module is being pressing, this number 2 robot arm will grab this module and directly place them into kind of like the second big part of the module line over here. So this workstation, that will be how you bind the battery cell into battery module. So we have operators to have a QR code scanning gun, and then scan the QR code of each battery cell, and then binding them into one battery module. And when you have this battery module QR code, you will just stick them at the end plate of the module. Okay, so when this is being finished, so this module will directly enter to this, I think this is terminal pole photography. So this workstation is then designing for the camera will track each battery pole's terminal and generate one coordinate and share with the rest of the workstation. So this is kind of like data feeding to the rest of the workstation. Okay, so after terminal pole photography, next one will be the insolation detection. The reason we have insolation detection workstation is because we have to make sure all of the connection before this workstation, their connection have no issues. So that's why we add this insolation detection workstation in here to testing all the battery modules. So that will be this workstation's function. Okay, moving forward. For the next one, this will be the laser terminal pole laser cleaning. If you look closer, we have one laser, 200 watts laser in the corner over there. That's the corner. And then when the battery module on this tray directly transfer to this position, we have a laser to clean the terminal poles. We will clean the dust or the remains some electric light on top of the terminal pole. So that is what this workstation is designing for. This area is the operators to assembly the BUSBAR or the CCS. So this will be, we have little cart in here, and you can storage your CCS and BUSBAR over here. The operators will install the CCS or the BUSBAR on the top of the battery module. Okay, moving forward. After the CCS and the BUSBAR installation, this will be the laser welding workstation. So for the laser welding, we have all the laser all the way behind this line, so we'll make sure your operator is not going to get hurt. And then this, we usually have 6,000 kilowatts, 6 kilowatts. We usually have 6 kilowatts laser, and the laser brand we most will use Max, IPG, or GW. And then we will have 4 nozzles, or 1 nozzles or 2 nozzles to pressing and then do the laser welding of the BUSBAR or the CCS. Okay, so moving forward. And then for the laser welding workstation, we have one more upgrade. We have this in-time laser welding monitor software. You can actually detection the laser welding, the melting depths and the melting width at the same time. So this will give you more in-time feedback of the laser welding quality. So this is what is this one upgrade. And then after laser welding, the next workstation, that will be the after sale cleaning, where the operators will stand here and it uses tools or tunnels to absorb or suck all the dust on the welding point. And then moving forward, this will be the EOL testing workstation, where you can have testing the battery module on top of this workstation. Okay, so till this point, that will be the whole line, the module line introduction. And then now you may need to ask how we're gonna offloading the battery module. So when the battery module reach to this workstation, the operator will directly use this crane to transfer the battery module to enter for the pack lowercase. So let's get into the pack line this way.